Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life, and today I'm bringing you another top 10 ranking. Yes, I have decided to do my top 10 animated movies, um, which are good animated movies, but have bad scores on Rotten Tomatoes. So, for example, uh, there'll be several movies. There's even a few Scooby-Doo animated movies that have bad Rotten Tomato scores. Uh, Scooby Doo, Where's My Mummy, and Aloha Scooby Doo. I love both those movies. Now, most of the Scooby Doo movies, animated ones, are usually direct to video or DVD. Uh, but the movies on my list are all theatrical releases, and I am including animated movies with some live action as well. Uh, So just be warned, you can have those in there. So some other people's lists only want to include just pure animated movies. For me, it's I'll do both. So, but here is my top 10 good animated movies with bad Rotten Tomato scores. Coming at number 10 is Bebe's Kids from 1992. It has a 22% on Rotten Tomatoes. I love this animated movie. It's uh, not really growing up in the hood per se, but it shows you how um, some families live, where they don't have no money and they don't know when their next meal is going to come, and this is what this movie shows. And it's a great life lesson, but it is really funny as well, and it's about this garbage man who picks up this beautiful woman uh, at a funeral of all things, and he doesn't know, but she already has one kid, and she's babysitting three others. Well, they all decide to go to this uh, park uh, to ride rides and all these things, and he bit off more than he could chew in this movie, basically. But it is a fun movie. The voice acting is really good, and this was actually an HBO release, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I could be, but I believe this is an HBO animated movie. But regardless, Bebe's Kids to me is really good, and I watch it quite frequently, actually. Coming to number 9 is the Care Bears movie from 1985. It has a 50%. I grew up with the Care Bears. I had some of the stuffed animals as well, and I really enjoyed this one. I haven't seen it for a long time. It was a TV movie, uh, but I recently watched it again a couple months ago, and it still holds up. I really enjoy it. It's not for everybody. Not everybody's going to love it, but I did. It was a part of my childhood. Number 8 is, and I know this movie's probably going to get some eye rolls and whatnot, but I don't care. It's my list, and I love this movie. And it's The Minions from 2015. It's got a 56% on it. Whatever you feel about The Minions, all that aside, it made over $1 billion at the box office. And it's more driven towards kids, this movie is. This is not really for adults. Not all animated movies are made, or actually, to be honest, animated movies are made for kids. Um, Now, I can't sit here and say that you can't enjoy animated movies, because I do, and a lot of people do. But the main audience is the kids, because why? Because they want to go see it, so that means the parents have to go see it. That's how they make the money. If the kids are interested in this movie, it's going to make a lot of movie, despite what critics think and what you and I think. But I enjoyed the Minions. I had a lot of laughs, and yeah, sue me. Coming number 7 is probably going to be another eye roll, but I love this movie, and they're getting a sequel that is coming out next year. So this is the Angry Birds movie, and it had a 44%. But I love this movie. I thought it was underrated. It got a lot of hate, but I like the voice cast. I like the story. It's not um, the best animated movie that came out that year, but it is one of my favorites. I really had a good time with it. And like I said, not all these movies are for everybody, and I get that. But I think it's a good movie. Just got a bad Rotten Tomato score. Number 6, Despicable Me 3. 59% is right there on the cusp. If it's 60% or higher, then it can't be on this list. But it's right there on the edge. But I love this movie. I love the trilogy. I love the characters. Um, Steve Carell, and it's just fun family entertainment you get with these movies, and they're going to keep making these movies as long as they're making money. And like I said, their main audience is kids. And once kids want to see these movies, the parents are going to have to go see them, whether they want to or not. And that's the big thing with animated movies. So I enjoyed it. I don't know and understand all the hate for the movie, but like I said, it's not for everyone. And again, I enjoy it. Coming in number 5 is Space Jam, 38%. I cannot believe this movie got a 38% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's crazy. This movie, when it came out, I love it because it has two of my favorite things. Michael Jordan, because I'm a Bulls fan. It's got Bill Murray, and it's got Larry Bird. And then it has all NBA All-Stars as well, doing the voices, or actually appearing as themselves, but their characters are on the mean team, the Monstars. And, Charles Barkley, Muggsy Bogues, Patrick Ewing, Larry Johnson, and Sean Bradley, respectfully. And I love the animation. Bugs Bunny, Daffy, all of them look so great in this movie. And I love the crossover with the live action and animation. I think it's great. I think it's the best one since Who Framed Roger Rabbit, if I'm being honest. It made quite a bit of money at the box office. And like I said, I don't understand what the critics didn't like about this movie. It had a lot of laughs. The characters, like I said, everything about this movie is great in my opinion, and I think it's underrated. But yeah, number 5 is Space Jam. Number 4, a Goofy movie, 44%. Again, a lot of critics were concerned about whether or not Goofy could carry a movie. Well, I'm here to tell you, he can. It was great. The voice acting, the story, him and Max are going on a road trip vacation. A lot of funny things happen along the way because it's Goofy. The music in this movie is great, and the performance at the end of the movie is fantastic. And this is a movie that I didn't grow up on, but my little brother Keith grew up on this movie. He was 5 years old when this movie came out, and we used to play the heck out of this movie, watch it all the time. He still has the VHS tape of this movie, and I watched it a few years ago with him, and it still holds up, still very funny, and very underrated. And as I said, 44%. Come on, Rotten Tomatoes, you're better than that. Number 3, Hotel Transylvania, 44%. I love this trilogy. I just recently watched part 3. And in my opinion, they get better as they go. But I love this trilogy, and I really hope we get another movie. Adam Sandler as Dracula, David Spade, Kevin James, all these buddies of his, Steve Buscemi. It's just fun family entertainment. And these three movies have made over $1 billion at the box office. And as I said, as long as they keep making money, they're going to make the movies. And like I said, this is for a kid audience. And as long as the kids keep driving these movies with high box office results, you're going to get more sequels, or you're going to get spin-offs, or whatever the case may be. But I love Hotel Transylvania. I think it's underrated, and it comes in at number 3. Number 2 is a movie I just watched this year for the very first time. It's a Christmas movie. The Polar Express has 56% on Rotten Tomatoes. I love this movie. It's based on a short story, which some critics couldn't believe they made a full feature-length movie off a short story. But you know what? It works. Tom Hanks plays multiple characters in this movie, and he's great. Another one of the complaints was how the eyes looked on the characters. I'm like, are you seriously? That's one of your gripes about the movie? The animation is beautiful. The story is great. The characters are fantastic. Tom Hanks, in my opinion, did a fantastic job in this movie. And I'm finally glad I got to watch it. It's taken me forever to watch this movie. Just like 2009's A Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey. I watched that this year as well. And yeah, just a great movie. Underrated, and definitely should be in the high 90s for Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, I don't know what they're thinking. But, sorry. But Rotten Tomatoes, they need to get their act together. And my number 1 animated movie that is really good or great, but has a bad Rotten Tomato score, is Pocahontas. Pocahontas, 56%. I mean, are you kidding me? The animation is beautiful. The music, the songs in this movie are fantastic. Colors of the Wind. Oh, are you for real? I love this movie. And again, I hadn't seen it before until last year. And ever since then, I watch it whenever it's on the Disney Channel. I love that movie. The characters, voice acting, everything about that movie is fantastic. It tells a great story. And yeah, I mean, what else do you want from an animated movie? I don't understand their complaints about this movie. Some of the things I read, they were talking about how the story makes some of the characters or some people's backgrounds look bad, and I don't get it. It is a movie, and they nitpick at little everything, just to not give a perfect score to this movie, or give it a high praise. And to this day, I've seen it now a half a dozen times, and it gets better every time I watch it. And I am singing along with the songs. I can't help it. Melissa McCarthy lip sang it on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and I love the song. I love this movie. I think it's highly underrated, and definitely worth the number 1 spot in my opinion. Rotten Tomatoes, you need to get your stuff together, or as they say on football, come on, man. But there you have it. That is my top 10 great or good animated movies with bad Rotten Tomatoes scores. So in the comment section below, tell me, did you agree with my list? Did you not agree with my list? And let me know what are some of yours in the comment section below as well. There is a list on WatchMojo.com where they do top 10s every day. I believe maybe a couple of mine are on their list, I think. But regardless, this is all opinion. So if there's some movies on here that you hate, that's fine. But, just give me your top 10, or give me some that are not on my list. that you think are really great that I should watch, I would definitely check them out. But as always, I thank you guys for watching yet another top 10 list. And don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the top 10, and subscribe and hit the bell icon if you're new to the channel, and share these videos with all your family and friends on all your social media accounts, Facebook, Twitter. The more the merrier. I really enjoy doing this. And just a little quick info for you guys. The reason I am laying down in my videos is I am paralyzed from the waist down, and this paralysis is to the point where my mobility is not that great. I have plates and screws holding my spinal cord together. I do get up and I move around. I get in my wheelchair and everything, but the wheelchair is not the most comfortable thing in the world. But I do my reviews from my bed, and it's not going to stop me from watching movies and doing what I love to do, and that's talking about movies as well. So just so you guys know, that's what I am doing, and why am I doing it is because of my paralysis. So I could do it sitting up on the side of the bed, or like I said, in my wheelchair. It's just not all that comfortable, and I want to do the best I can, and so this is the most comfortable for me while doing these videos. So other than that, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I thank you for watching my videos. And other than that, I thank you, and you guys have a great evening, and check you later.